Hey, what's going on, guys? Danny here with you. In this video, we're going to go over the latest analysis for Shiba Inu. And as always, this video is for educational purpose only. I am not a financial advisor. All right, so you can see today over on the chart, we have continued to consolidate a little bit sideways right here. And we actually formed another pennant pattern. So we'll go over this pattern a little bit more in a second. But one thing I do want to point out, the last couple of days, we were talking about how we have been in this descending broadening wedge right here. And we did finally break out of that yesterday. But I do want to show you some comparisons. We actually have had a couple of these over the last couple of months. All right, so right here, we did have a much larger one right here. So over here on the left, you can see we did consolidate in a downward trend from a descending broadening wedge, and we did get a nice breakout up here. And also over here, we did have another one right here. This is a descending broadening wedge. We had a breakout to the upside right there. And of course, over here, we've just had that as well. But I do want to show you some similarities between the last two right here. It's almost identical right here. Of course, we did have this descending broadening wedge, and we had a little bit of a breakout and then a downward trend. So right now we are actually doing that. We had a breakout, and then we were doing a downward trend. And then we had a nice spike up to this resistance line right there. So more than likely, we should have another spike up here and probably come up to maybe this resistance line. And that does come kind of close to our target area up here, especially around the 0.27, which is around the 5450 area. But let's go here and grab some targets to see where we could be heading. All right, and one thing that's a little bit different, of course, we did have a broadening wedge that we just talked about, which is generally a bullish pattern right here. So we did see a breakout, so that was one bullish sign. But also, we are coming downwards into this pennant pattern right here. This still could be a reversal pattern where we do break out. But of course, we are entering this pattern in a downward trend. So of course, we do have the possibility that we could break bearish out of here as well. So go over both targets just in case. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a target for us. So we'll go from the top of this pennant pattern down to the low right here. And if we do happen to break bullish out of here, then we will come somewhere right around, let's say somewhere right around here. And this does line up fairly well with our 0.2, or excuse me, our 0.618 Fibonacci. That is up here. I get the 5450 area again. So somewhere in this range, we'd probably be looking for this target right there. All right, and just in case we do break bearish, I have seen a number of videos on YouTube where most people they are expecting a bullish breakout, which I am as well in the next couple of days. But of course, there are some that are warning of a bearish breakdown that we've already met the high of the year, which is a potential as well. But if we do, one thing I do want to say, if we do happen to start making lower lows right here, of course, if we do come back down and break below this level and also our low over here, if we do start making lower lows, then we will have to reconsider everything and reanalyze everything and potentially have made lower lows and then could be in a bear market. But I don't think that's the case. But let's go down over here and grab our target. All right, so just in case we do break bearish out of here, we could expect maybe somewhere around here. This would put us below our trend line that we had. This is our descending triangle trend line that we've been in the last couple of months. That's a major area of support. So if we do break down out of here, then of course we could be looking for the 0.618 area first. That's the 4734 area. Next target would be the 0.76786. That's the 4637. And then our one on the Fibonacci is around the 4513 area. So these would be the potential targets to look for, and hopefully we'll get a bounce out of here. But if not, you would continue to look at each level. And of course, this is our major support level right here, but this would be the target down here if it happened to fully play out. I don't think this will happen, but we always have to be aware just in case we do break bearish out of here. All right, so let's go over to our RSIs and see how we are looking. All right, so currently on our 15-minute chart, our RSI is sitting right around the 43 area. Stochastic is coming back down. We should be back here another within the next hour, 15, 30 minutes. Hopefully we'll get a bounce right here and head back to the upside, which we should maybe touch this trend line again, and hopefully we do get a bounce up here. And then over here on our 4-hourly chart, our RSI is right around the 39 area. Stochastic has come down and corrected. We did get a little bit of a resistance right here, and we have come back down. We may continue back down here Right here, this is our oversold territory right here, so we could be looking for a bounce right there. All right, and then over here on our daily chart, our daily, our RSI is right around the 47 area. Stochastic is continuing to consolidate it sideways. And let me zoom in on our stochastic right here. All right, so currently we are still continuing to trend sideways. We do have a little bit of a, actually yeah, we do have a little bit of a downward trend right here. Hopefully that will change when we get a bounce right here, and then hopefully next couple days we'll head to the upside. So let's head back over to our 15-minute chart and see how we are looking. All right, so of course, let me zoom back out. All right, so of course, again, our 15-minute chart, let me just redo this. It looks like our stochastic has come all the way up to the top right here. And so that is one sign we need to look for. If we do come up here, we are in the overbought territory and come back down. If we do happen to correct, excuse me, correct all the way down here, then we could be looking, zoom in here. All right, so if we do come back down, hopefully we will hold this trend line right here. If we come back down on the 15-minute chart, of course, again, if we do break out of here, then that would be a bearish sign. We'd be looking for the 0.618 level, and again, the 0.786 again, which is the 47.34 and 46.37 area. We don't have to come all the way down, but if we do fully play this scenario out, then we come back down here, most likely to our descending triangle line. Well, of course, at any time we could bounce off these levels and head up, which does happen quite a bit. But that's just a quick update for now. I'll try to keep you guys updated tonight if I do see a breakout. Hopefully we will continue to the upside, but it is kind of 50-50 right now. All right, so of course the bullish scenario was we did break out of this descending broadening wedge. So we did break out of there. That's a bullish sign. The bearish sign, of course, again, is we did enter our pennant pattern in a downward trend. But we'll see how this does play out. I'm hoping we will do get a bounce and head to the upside, which we would meet our target up here around the 0.27, 0.618, around the 54.50 area that we'd be looking up there. But as always, I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch these videos, and I will try to keep you guys updated as much as I can. And please make sure you do like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, thanks. Take care.